Hello folks, this is David Hurley of davidhurley.net talking to you on Monday the 31st of January 2022. It's the end of the month. It's time for the end of the month progress report. What kind of progress am I making towards my 2022 cryptocurrency accumulation goals? Well, to be honest, this month has been a bit slow, a bit of a slow old start to the year. Let's have a look at the progress. We've made progress across most of the targets, with the exception of CTP-SB on the Hive blockchain, where we haven't made any progress at all. Most of the tokens I'm accumulating are second tier tokens on the Hive blockchain, plus Hive itself. Apart from that, I'm also accumulating Bitcoin Satoshi on the Free Bitcoin website, and on the same website I'm also accumulating fun tokens. So let's have a look at our targets down here. So we're aiming for 1,500 Hive. We began the year with 779. We're now on 813. Not too bad, but not fast enough to hit the target, so I've got to speed things up. And in fact, I have to speed things up right across the board, whether it's my ClickTrack Profit tokens, my ClickTrack Profit SB Swarm Booster tokens, where I haven't bought a single one this month. Index tokens, I've been steadily accumulating, but it's too slow to hit that target. Alive tokens, I began fairly well, but that's petered off a bit. I need to speed up to hit that 5,000 token target. As for Len, slow progress. And Leo, also slow progress. Listerers is the only one where, if you do the calculation, I'm actually on target. We started the year with 11. We now have 27. We're aiming for 200 by the end of the year. Let's get the old calculator out. I got 27, started the year with 11. So I have progressed by 16 Listerers tokens this month. Multiply that by the 11 remaining months, and that gives us 176, plus the balance that I have now, 27. Tatan, we just make 200 tokens, 203 tokens there. That's the Listerers token, which are designed to support the Listerers blockchain mailer, which was launched at the beginning of this month. So that is good news. I am on target for the Listerers goal for this year. Proof of Brain also not really building fast enough in January to hit that target. Free Bitcoin Satoshi, I've made a lot of progress here, so I think I'm probably on target. I'm not going to work that out now, but I'm fairly confident that I can hit 3 million Satoshi on the Free Bitcoin website by the end of the year. Fun tokens, I have added some to the total, but I need to pick up speed on those. Really, what I'm aiming to do is hit my larger goals first, so Hive and CTP and Free Bitcoin Satoshi down here. And then when that's been achieved, I can switch my attention to the other tokens, or put more attention onto accumulating the other tokens. But anyway, why have I been so slow? It's time to pull out some jolly old excuses. So one reason I've been slow in making progress with Hive and CTP especially, and I think also Alive tokens and Proof of Brain, is that I just haven't been creating enough content on the Hive blockchain. I usually create content on CTP Talk and put in some tags to pop it out onto the various communities. So if we look at how many blog posts I pumped out this month, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the first one of the year, so 8 blog posts. And they tend to bring in around 100 CTP, 95. This one didn't get much traction. My first progress report, oh well, I hope this progress report gets some more traction. 81, 62, 86. So yeah, not so much traction there. The Do I have a good excuse for why I didn't put out enough blog posts for this month? Well, no excuse is really a good excuse, but I love excuses. So, as I wrote in this one, the middle of the year one, I I did suffer some distractions. The 15th was my birthday, and I escaped from all my responsibilities to go and have a little party with some close friends. And that rather undid me for that weekend. Oh yes, watching football was another distraction. So yes, we had some mid month social distractions. But I've also been finishing off my college teaching this month. That started in the second week of the month and has carried right through until today. It's actually been quite stretched out because at one college, second years were self-isolating, so no second years were coming into college for during last week. So I was finishing off the first year classes, and then I had to come in the following week, or this week. Where are we now? Monday. So it's 2 weeks ago, only first years. And then last week I was then having to go into college each time just to teach one class. Whereas I was expecting to finish college term on the 21st of January, but instead it stretched out another 10 days to allow me to finish off the second year classes at that particular college. So I've been doing a lot more commuting than I expected, trundling into college just to teach first years 1 week, trundling into college just to teach second years another week. So that has stretched things out and taken me away from my computer, which is another excellent excuse for not making good enough progress with my token accumulation this month. We have a third excuse, which I call swallow the toad. And swallow the toad involves all the annoying extra work you have to do as a lecturer in college after less classes are finished, or once term finishes. You've got to do the grades, you've got to do the class reports, you've got to prepare a syllabus for next term. This term I had to make a sayonara or farewell video for all the graduating second years at the vocational college. So I've done those 4 things. I've got those toads swallowed. I am now waiting. There's a bit of a pause, which is why I'm now able to produce some content until another college load of grading comes. One college, they've just finished the courses today and they're taking exams later this week, and a big wad of exams will be sent to me to wade my way through. And then once I've cleared all those toads out of the way, this month or next month, February, is of course in Japan tax returns month. So there we go, yet more slavery will be loaded upon me. And so it got me thinking about toads. You know, that idea of, I think Brian Tracy mentions it, though he didn't originate the idea of swallowing a toad. I think he calls it a frog. Swallow a frog at breakfast time, and then nothing else seems quite so unpleasant. But it also reminds me of a poem by the English poet Philip Larkin, which is titled Toads. And so I thought I'd just read it to you, not the whole thing, just the first couple of verses. Why should I let the toad work squat on my life? Can't I use my wits as a pitchfork and drive the brute off? That, my friends, is what we're trying to do with our internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and cryptocurrency accumulation endeavors. We're driving that brute toad work out of our lives. 6 days of the week it soils with its sickening poison just for paying a few bills. That's out of proportion. Now listen to this. He says lots of folk live on their wits. And look at who he puts at the top. Lecturers. Lecturers, lispers, lossels, loblollymen, louts. They don't end as paupers. God, blimey. You sure? I don't think we lecturers are living on our wits. We're wage slaves, my friends. No, I love doing my lecturing job. I love teaching. And at the end of term, lots of jolly stuff happens, as happened today. Let me just show you how things were going. This, of course, is another excuse. What took me away from getting any work done was that at the end of the class, wasn't able to rush off home to my computer. I was held up saying farewell to the students, and so here we are. Here's a bunch of them. These are the second years, or some of the second years, and at the end of an academic year, we have to take these photos together. Yes, there we are. So these are the things that have been distracting me. On we go. What else have we got to report on? I think that's it, really, isn't it? That is it. So this month, next month, February, I am much freer, though I do have to do those tax returns and one more set of grades, 2 toads to swallow. But I believe in February I will be able to create more content, which means I'm expecting to generate more Hive and CTP and Alive and Proof of Brain tokens, and hopefully also some Leo tokens as well, to speed up that progress. I'm also going to be doing a lot of work on the affiliate marketing side of my business. Actually, that is another thing I have been working on quite a lot over the last few days, is cleaning up my blog, top 5 programs. I've mentioned that in another post on CTP Talk, and I've got a lot of focus. I'm putting a lot of focus onto making top 5 programs something special for me this year. So apart from my cryptocurrency aims, I've got some ambitious aims for the affiliate marketing, the online affiliate marketing side of my business. Anyway, folks, hope you've had a great January, and let's knock it out of the park in February. That's all from me for now. David Hurley of davidhurley.net.